Welcome to the No Quit Living podcast, where Monday through Thursday, we will bring you bite-sized episodes to help inspire, motivate, and encourage you to crush your day. Whatever today brings you, make sure you bring your best.
Welcome to episode number 464 of the No Quit Living podcast. I'm your host, Christopher J. Worth, and today's theme of the day is control versus influence. Back on episode 404, we talked about controlling the controllables. And I briefly touched upon that when I work with a high school or a college team, one of the very first exercises we do is listing those things we have 100% control over, and then listing those things we have zero control over. We can do that same exercise for any area of your life. Take a moment to think about your own life. If I were to ask you to list 5 things you have 100% control over, as well as 5 things you have zero control over, I'm confident you would be able to come up with those 2 lists pretty quickly. Now, I'd also like you to take a moment to think about those people and things you can influence today. When you come up with that list, the next objective is to choose whether you will have a positive influence or a negative influence on those people and things. It takes just as much energy to positively influence someone or something as it does to have a negative influence, and the choice is yours. To conclude today's episode, I challenge you to think about those things you have an influence over, whether it is at work, school, personally or professionally. I bet there are many things or people you can influence, and I would suggest you to focus your energy and efforts today on those things and how you can positively influence and impact them, and spend less of your time, energy, and focus on those things or people that you have zero control over. It won't be simple to flip the switch, but it is possible.
Thank you for listening to the No Quit Living podcast. We would truly appreciate it if you could please subscribe to our show and leave us a rating. For those of you that have shared our episode with others, we can't thank you enough, as it helps us continue to build our brand and reach a much wider audience. Thank you for being a part of our No Quit tribe. I hope you crush your day, and remember, we rise by lifting others up.